Peace, loves, true 5-star your life driver, your new elder, your wise counselor, checking in with you as I check myself. I'm checking myself on anxiety. There's a scripture that says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, through prayer and petition, present your requests to God. And in turn, you'll have a peace that surpasses all understanding." I find it interesting that anxiety was of importance to be addressed. And the directive is do not be anxious. Kind of like fear, how that was addressed. Discount those things. Do not be anxious. Do not be consumed with fear. I felt led to speak on this because the times we're living in, a lot of people are anxious. I mean, to the extent of having anxiety attacks. As we move farther along in this part of the timeline that we're in, this part of history that we're living through, it's going to get more and more interesting, for lack of a better term, because I don't want to fear monger. I don't think we should be living in fear, but in power and love and a sound mind. However, the tests are going to get more complicated. The tests of your will, of your strength, of your courage, of your faith are going to become more challenging. And what do we do with challenges? We face them. How do we face them? We draw upon our will, strength, and faith. Where we are now, and I spoke on this about 10 years ago, I posted it on my Facebook, and we're here now. We're in a warrior's rise part of our timeline. It's no longer time to be docile. Warriors rise. Also, it has less to do with color. Black, white, has less to do with that now. We're now phased into the time of haves and have-nots. And that's not just monetary haves and have-nots. That's not who has the money and who doesn't, per se. It's who has the spiritual fortitude to do what needs to be done, to still be standing when the smoke clears. Will you still be standing when the smoke clears? Or will you get caught up in the rapture of all of the distractions? And it's easy to do. The enemy of light is cunning, creative, and strong, but God. So if you're on the side of God, on the side of love, on the side of lights and joy and peace, displaying fruits of the Spirit, determined to keep your spirituality intact, then you'll be still standing. You'll still be standing. There's a conscious effort, though. There's a conscious decision to be made. Peace, loves.